Episode 3 of our universe begins with Hyunjin and Taehyung signing their roommate agreement, according to which Taehyung will stay at Hyunjin's place for exactly 1 month. At work, Taehyung asks to use all his annual leave and get 1 month off, so he can look after Wooju while Hyunjin is at work. Since the company photographer has absconded, Taehyung's boss agrees to approve the leave if Taehyung replaces the photographer for a shoot at a motel. Taehyung agrees and goes to the motel to take the pictures. There, he is observed by Jo Moo-saring, the manager of a famous photographer named Amy Chu. Manager Jo offers Taehyung 1 million won to assist Amy Chu for a one-day shoot, but Taehyung refuses, since he had vowed not to go back to photography. The next day, Hyunjin goes for her first day at work and attends several training sessions. When Hyunjin comes home, she and Taehyung realize that the hot water's been cut off. The boiler has broken and the repair costs 1 million won, which Hyunjin can't afford. They end up bathing Wooju by heating water on the stove that night. The next day is Hyunjin's first official day of working with the team. Unfortunately, one of her colleagues recognizes her from a video of the day Taehyung brought Wooju to the office. She's embarrassed to learn that the video has more than 1,000 views. She's further shocked when she realizes that her manager is Park Yoon-sung, her first love. He introduces himself but doesn't say anything about recognizing her. At home, Taehyung asks the neighbor for tools to fix the boiler and the neighbor offers to fix it himself. When he questions Taehyung about his relationship with Hyunjin, he suggests that he's her boyfriend. In the end, the neighbor isn't able to fix the boiler and leaves it worse than before. Hyunjin comes home and tries to contact the landlord about the boiler. She and Taehyung get in a fight about what text message to send and end up sending him a rude image by mistake. Over the next 2 days, Hyunjin takes cold showers. On the 3rd day, Taehyung sees that she's falling sick and decides to take on the photography job for Amy Chu. He gets his friends to babysit Wooju and contacts Jo Moo-saring. He gets the gig and assists Amy Chu with a model's shoot. Despite manager Jo telling him not to give Amy his own opinion, Taehyung offers his take on the lighting. He says he can take the risk since he's just a one-day employee. After the shoot, Taehyung's friends point out that Amy Chu used to be his idol, but Taehyung insists this was just a one-time thing. At the office, Yoon-sung realizes that Hyunjin is sick and gives her a ride home. They finally address the fact that they used to know each other and part on good terms. A flashback shows Yoon-sung about to confess his feelings to her when she gets a phone call. She returns and tells him she's leaving for a language program and likely won't see him again. When Hyunjin comes home, she's annoyed to find the place in a mess but is pleasantly surprised when Taehyung tells her the boiler's fixed. After a nice, hot shower, she and Taehyung have a drink. She offers to pay him back for the boiler in installments but he tells her to let it go. They decide to get through the rest of the month in peace. Which seems a bit unlikely as the next morning, after finishing many bottles of wine, the two wake up in the same bed. That's all about today. See you in the next episode.